So my name is Omar Abasad. It is at 3:08 p.m., June 10th, 2020. And I'm doing this blurb with the background of workers working at the window in my bedroom. So sorry about that. So I'm just going to, I'm not sure if you can hear that or not. Excuse me for 1 second. So what you're hearing in the background is the actual noises and conversation that is being carried out outside my window. And I'm in the living room. So keep in mind, I'm in the living room. I think he just said, somebody just called the cops for you, you effing bitch. I'm not sure who he's talking about or who he's talking to. So just to, I'm just demonstrating what I have to deal with. And these conversations outside the window, I complained about to management. And I've been complaining about the same contractors who's been on the site for the last 5 summers, doing the windows and the bricks. I've been complaining about them for 5 years, carrying on this type of conversation outside the window. So I am being tagged. They openly talk about the cops at 42nd Division they're dealing with. I think a Detective Gale, Arsenal, Dale Perignicock or something like that. There is a Mantle. These are the names, and Stiff. These are names that they're calling as cops who they are dealing with and fixing it. They're openly talking about fixing it with the cops. And about Carlos exploding my heart with directed energy weapons, which is this. So the power is turned down, but still tagged. So there's a spot on my thighs that's being pulsed constantly. So there is a couple of words that's constantly being used outside the window: effing whore and retard. So I was walking outside, and I think I live streamed this. I stepped outside the building, and the worker's son was sitting at the bench outside the entrance. And I avoided him going the other way around the building. And he shouted behind me, "Retard." So obviously there is something going on that is being denied, right? It's the elephant in the room, right? Don't disclose anything, but harass. And when the person talks about being harassed, then tell them they're mentally ill. It's a psyop. That you can hear. So there is absolutely no respect for the residents in the building. There is no need for talking that loudly. And it's not work related, obviously, whatever they're talking about. So 3 reports. And since I can't go to the cops, the only recourse I have is to live stream it, to expose it. Because every time I go to the cops and I tell them what's going on, well, you're mentally ill. Well, these people don't actually have to be calling my names. There is a consistency for years in the topics that's being talked about, which is directly related to complaints I filed in court as well. So something about downloading. My head is being pulsed. 36.6. 36.6. 36.6. So the power is when it's turned down. This morning, it was all the way to 37.6 on the right side. So I'm doing this video to show the attempt by the people to trigger. What they're doing is harassment, and what I'm doing to deal with the harassment. So rather than the verbalizing like I normally do, I'm live streaming it. This is misogyny and this is racism. So the same people who cry racism, like the Black people, are actually outside people's windows talking about remotely raping them. Some of them, not all, obviously, the criminals in the Black group, in the Black community. Now, and the rest of them are, I think, South American and Canadian. Um, so these are the signals, and the backlight here is not working properly. So there, maybe. So the hand is tagged. So the hand is targeted very high. $36,600. $36,600. So when my neck is hit, any necklaces that's metallic that you're wearing gets hot. So for these men to talk the way they are outside the window, they would have had to fix it first with the cops. They're doing what the cops are telling them to do. So this is proof that I'm not sitting, looking out the window, standing and looking out the window. I'm not looking at anybody. Proof. And I could hear clearly every single word that's being said. So what I'm listening to is a lynching. What you're listening to is a lynching. And my thighs are being pulsed. On my neck. Back of my neck. It itches. Okay, so I'm just gonna close off there. It's useless. Too much background noise. I can't do anything constructive with this.